Hey, what's up guys? SUPERGAOLAT Aaron over here.
SUPERGAOLAT Cheryl.
You know, last time back when we were slightly younger, pre-kids, we like to hang out in the woods, drive our Land Rover and go camping. And we thought, you know what? Why not our next video we just shoot in the woods? Alright guys, before we begin, just want to give a shout out to polar.sg. They are the guys that sponsored the things that you see in this video.
The hat, the table, the wagon, the tent.
Even the chair.
Oh yeah, the chair.
And what I'm wearing right now. So thank you so much, polar.sg. If you guys want to vibe out with your family and your friends over the weekend, hey, check them out at www.polar.sg. Wow. This one I know. I don't know whether she knows or not. So I test you first.
We met when we were back in poly. We were both from Temasek Poly.
Yep.
And we were studying the same course.
Hospitality and Tourism Management. HTM.
Yeah. So we met at one of the...
See, I tell you she don't know already. Let me tell you. So in TP, right, Temasek Poly, there's this course that you take that's outside of the course that you're taking.
Yes.
It's called CDS, Cross-Disciplinary Subjects.
Yes,
you
I was looking for the term CDS.
Right. So you learn about leadership, arts appreciation, Japanese, French. So Cheryl and I, we were in the same course, but we were not in the same
class.
Yeah, we're not in the same class.
Yeah.
So what happens is that we took the same CDS and the course was?
Leadership.
Oh, yes,
you
know. Okay. So we both took leadership. Then naturally, when you're in that course, right, you will look for people who are same business school, engine school. Then naturally, she business school. Then like, okay lah, do project together. Then slowly do project together. Then I see like, eh, quite chill ah. So slowly then ask her, hey, want to go lunch together? Then after that, hey, want to do homework together?
Projects lah, not homework.
Oh yeah, projects. Then slowly then hey, want to get together? Then like that lor. So we got together in year what?
Year 1.
End of year 1, start of year 2, that kind lah. So yeah, that's how we met. We met in school.
And fast forward, this year we are celebrating our 10th anniversary.
10th year anniversary.
Yeah, not counting the dating days. So we've been together for almost like...
half our lives.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this year we had baby Demi joined our family. So we had 4 kids this year. I think so far it's been 3 months since Demi was born. It's been pretty okay. We are coping well. The dynamic between the kids are pretty okay as well. Although sometimes they do have like quarrels and arguments, cries,
very minor
and
only lah.
tears. At the end of the day, we still find joy and it's been very fulfilling every day. Busy day in and day out. But every night when the kids are all asleep, we look at each other and we say like, oh, it's been a tiring but very fulfilling day for us. Our hearts are always so full with what the kids do for us. So yeah, we're just very thankful to have them.
From my point of view, I think it's very different because we were married for 10 years. And at the point of time when we dated, right, we were very, very young.
18 years old, right?
Yeah, 18. So it's like no expectation lor, because we're just students ma. There's nothing to show. I don't have a house to tell you, oh, I own a house, I own a car. Nothing. We started from ground zero. So if you ask me, I think dating at a young age is very different. Basically, we start from nothing lor. All we had was just our personality and characters lah. So we felt that it was a good match, and then we spent more time together, and years go by, and slowly then we decided to Singaporean style lah, apply for BTO. But of course we know that when apply BTO it means serious already ma. Then we applied 1 time, never get, 2 time, never get, 3 time, never get. I think on the 4th try, then we managed to get our BTO number. And that was at the age of 23 years old. Then we got our ballot number, got married at 26. 27, we got our home. 28, we had Dylan. 34, we had Danny.
You're revealing our age
Declan.
now.
Yeah, Declan. Sorry, wow, too many kids, you forget the name. 34, Declan, and then 36, we have Demi.
Yeah.
So how has the 10 years been? I think it's quite interesting. It's like progressive, like we go through life together. Really from nothing to, not that we have something, but it's just advancement in life lor. From no kids to
4 kids.
To 4 kids, into our second home. I think it's fantastic. It's a fantastic journey.
Wow,
I never thought somebody would ask me that. I think for me, it's progress. Working together towards a common goal. If not, then the relationship is very dead ma. Very simple. It's just we get married, then we got a house, then we got children. Naturally, when you have kids, your world will revolve around them a little bit more than pre-kids, to be fair lah. I know social media always say,
always don't focus too much on the kids and stuff like that, but
unfortunately, Cheryl and I do focus a little bit more on our kids because we want to give the best to them lah. But we also try our best to remind ourselves that, hey, we still got each other leh. It's the reason why we got together. That's why we have kids. And then we also try to go on date nights. Not really date nights, but
we like to go to like day trips when the kids are in school. We go day trip to JB.
Weekly leh. Walao eh. Yeah, but also that is because of
flexibility that we have in our career that allows us to do so.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that I think when we got together, then our first goal was like, hey, you know what, I want to buy a house together. Then we bought a house, then the next goal is like, hey, let's renovate it nicely. After that, then, let's renovate it in a way where we can have friends over at our place. So there's always like small little goals that we always have along the way, and we slowly achieve them. Then I think this is what makes our relationship fun. Yeah, I think it's important to always keep your relationship going, but always have a certain goal that you want to achieve together. Like right now at 36, we have a certain goal that we want to achieve in like 4 years' time, in a couple of months' time, and these are things that we look forward to, apart from taking care of the kids as best as we can. So I think this is what really keeps us going all this while. Yeah. The first trip that we went, right, was not really a camping trip, but that was an introduction for us to buy a Land Rover Defender and go camping. So it was basically a short mini training trip. We borrowed a Land Rover Defender to go overseas to go for a training trip on how to maneuver in certain situations and understand the off-road capabilities in the car lah. And then that made me realize that, wow, be the trip like damn cool. Like you get to drive this car, then like in the forest, then like, wow, quite cool. Like we need to get one ourselves. So at that point of time, Cheryl was a ballerina. Then like, you know, demure, like outdoors was not really her thing. Yeah. That was also one of the goals. It's like, okay, let's get a Land Rover Defender. So we got one and then we went camping.
Yeah, Malaysia lah. Mainly we went to Malaysia, right?
Yeah.
When we drove into Malaysia, we had like a few days there.
Cheryl, can you tell me where we shower?
We shower in the river.
Yeah. Shower in the river, then we gotta look out for leeches. After we all come out, then we have to check like, hey, anybody got leeches? No? I mean, it's not very normal for us Singaporeans because we don't really have a river to shower in. Yeah, but it was quite an experience. After one trip, 2 trips, 3 trips, then like quite fun. And from there, we also forged a lot of strong friendships with the other Land Rover drivers. Then all also like same age as us. Then like we all vibe together, all camp vibes, and then all good vibes only. And the best thing about camping is that when you go into the woods, your phone got reception or
no reception.
0 1. So you're really cut away from social media and society and everything. Back then was Facebook lah. Then you're just cut away from the world and then you just really enjoy each other's company and people around you lor. Yeah.
Quite serene to do like
something like this
together.
Something like this. And nobody disturb us one, you see, we filmed so long.
Yeah, but everyone still got tiger. Everyone still got tiger in the
Of course
woods.
lah! In Malaysia,
Someone Malaysia tiger.
It really got tiger. You go Google. Got tiger, got snake, that kind of thing. So you must protect her ma. But anyways, I think it's really an experience. It's just part of our journey of being together. It's something that we look forward to last time. But now that we got kids, of course the goal is to bring them as well.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we changed our car. And I cannot bear to bring this car off. Although you can drive it off-road, but I don't want because we're gonna scratches and mud and all. I think we stay urban a little bit.
Yes, I think it's very important to strike a balance. Our kids really love outdoors. I think maybe it's through our influence. So, you know, we bring them outdoor camping, outdoor...
Selective outdoor, I'll put it. Selective outdoor.
Yeah, blading lah.
Okay lah, rollerblading, cycling and stuff like that.
Really outdoor.
But they got threshold one. That time I brought Dylan to the woods over here. Walao, halfway, complain already. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Oh, Sandshrew. Hey, look, that's the Pokemon. Oh, monitor lizard. I thought it was the armadillo.
Aaron looks like damn tough, but he's very scared about it.
No lah, what are you talking about? I'm protecting her lah. If it's dangerous, I gotta...
He will run first.
Gotta settle it, you know.
He'll leave me here and he'll run first.
I run to make sure the path is safe.
So I think it's important to strike a balance between outdoor and studies. Though studies is important, but I think being outdoors is like a time that they take away from the studies and then get some fresh air and then re-energize themselves and then, you know, get back to the books again. So we were cycling. So Declan was on his like 4 little mini strider. So we saw a snail along the way and then, you know, we stopped and then I told him that, oh, this is a snail. And then he was like, hello, snail, I'm Titi and this is Mama. So I think it's like really cute for me because he's learning how to speak now. And seeing him saying hi to the snail is like, you know, he's learning about nature, about like little animals here. So yeah, really cute for me. So I think it's important that, you know, we bring them outdoors to have different experience compared to like just books, school, and I mean, they're just kids. Our kids, we should always bring them outdoors, have some fun. So we do our best to cater time for that.
Just have a good mixture of indoor and outdoor activities. Okay, like in Singapore, you know, we always hope our kids can do well in school. So they can get into good school. All schools are good, get into a good school, get into whatever, poly, JC, whichever that they choose. And then also land themselves in a good job. But I think
each child have their own capabilities. So I think what we do is that, you know, we try our best to provide them with what we can, set them out with a good foundation, and allow them to work to their best of their capability, if that brings them far
I
along.
think what Cheryl and I believe in, or rather we hope to do, is to give them the best foundation possible, but they still find their own way around it. We don't flood them with like a lot of enrichment and stuff like that, but only on things that we think is important. Like for example, when Dylan started learning spelling, then we sent him for phonics to better understand the foundation of how to pronounce certain alphabets and how they can blend in together. What blending and what?
Stretching.
Blending and stretching, that kind of thing. Well, when we're young also don't have this kind of thing. But we just think that we want to give them the good exposure, good foundation, so that when they learn, it is a bit easier. As parents, I think we just want to give the best foundation and then they just take off from there. But won't handhold them all the way. Cannot one, they also need to grow up, right? Oh.
I won't say I'm a tiger mom, but of
No,
course,
you're not.
every parent wants to see their child achieve positive results, right? But I guess at the end of the day, as long as he tries his best, we provide a foundation. Our kids try their best, do their best. I think we would be happy with what they achieve. Of course, we want them to strive for the best, but we also don't stress them out until it becomes like, wow.
No lah.
Like they see me, it's like,
mommy's coming.
it's gonna be like things spelling, homework, assessment.
But based on what we do, I realize every time Dylan or Danielle comes back with their spelling and things results, right? They will tell us, oh, we got 3 wrong. Then we never say, why you get 3 wrong? We always say, do you do your best? That's the most important thing. And that's what we always say, And then when they say yes, then okay, all right, man. High five, let's go. Then we go out already. Like, to me, I just want to know that they did their best. They really put it all out. And that's for me. So when I bring them go and play hockey, go sailing, I just want to know that they did their best. They might not be number 1, but if they never do their best, then I will be like, hey, walao, I cannot like that leh. But if they're not number 1, I never, hey, walao, cannot like that leh. I will be like, as long as you do your best, you might not be the most talented in hockey or sailing, but I just want to know that you push yourself, because I think this is the most important lesson in sports.
Not only sports studies also, right?
Yeah.
Studies.
Studies, sports, outdoor.
Everything that they do, I think it's important that they do their best.
They must push themselves. They must push themselves. They must know that they can do more and do better. Cannot just float and get by. I just, that's just me lah. I think one important thing is that we understand what's it like having a family. That's basically the relationship, or rather we are able to relate with, if you're talking about clients, because you talk about work. So I think that's the important part. Doesn't mean that we don't serve singles or elderly. No. But I think the main bulk of people or our clientele is that we are serving families. People who are selling their home to upgrade or buying their first home to start a family. Like just yesterday, I just met a couple who is starting a family. So they sold their 2-bedder and going to buy a 3-bedder because they need extra room for the baby and for the growing years lah. Oh, I met another couple actually. 3 groups of couple yesterday, all family one. One got 2 kids, one going to have first kid. So I think for us, we work closely in terms of managing the family. So Cheryl and I both do real estate, but I actually tell Cheryl, you try to stay at home a little bit more, because I rather one of us work out there than both of us work out there and then nobody at home with the kids. I think that's important lah, to always have one parent around to manage the family. It's either I go out or Cheryl go out, either one, but there's always one at home.
Because the real estate job, mostly the viewing and showings are all over the weekend. And that's also when our kids have no school and they're all home. So I think it's essential that we work as a team. When he's out, I'm home, and when I'm out, he's home, so that the kids have one parent to spend time with. We have quite a good dynamic in terms of that.
Now for weekdays is simpler because the kids are mainly in school already. So if I meet clients for consultation, it's usually on the weekdays. And then weekends, we always do showing and viewings. Where we bring people physically to see homes, or people come to our seller's property to come and to view. So basically, weekends is the homes day, viewing or showing. But weekdays is basically meeting clients for consultations. That's what we do lah. And we try to suit it into the daytime, so that the kids are in school, so we don't need to worry about that.
I think 2024 has been like a pretty big year for us. We moved into our new home. We had Demi, and then we celebrated our 10-year anniversary. And ever since Demi is here, 4 kids at home, every day it's been like beautiful, crazy.
I always tell Cheryl,
it's beautiful,
embrace
crazy at
the
home.
chaos. So not really at home. Demi crying, then the 2 younger one, and then Declan cranky and all. But Dylan are a bit older already, so easier to manage. But that's is
Yeah.
another level of manage already.
Yeah, they have different needs. Like
Yeah,
all of them
yeah,
have
yeah,
different
yeah.
needs. So it's been like, wow,
Wow.
sometimes I need to go here, go there. It's
Walao
like-
eh. Then maybe I'm not at home, I outside, then I come back. But the interesting thing is that when you come back, when you open the door, cause my house has a
You don't like
foyer
walk-
area lah,
walkway
yeah.
and-
So when you open the door, then you're like, you can hear them say,
Is that daddy?
then when I come out of the foyer, they're like,
Daddy!
then they all run to me.
Yeah.
Dylan, Daniel, Declan, all three of them will run to me and hug me. So it's quite nice lah,
Yeah.
quite refreshing after a tiring day
Yeah.
of work. But I think 2024 has been what Cheryl is quite a pivotal year for us lah. I mean, big plans are ahead. No more kids lah, but
Oh, yeah,
we have
no
big
more.
plans coming out along. And in terms of our career this year, we serve more families as compared to last year.
Yeah.
So I mean, the more families that we help, then it also helps our family also. So we're very thankful for that. In terms of career, family-wise, I think it's fantastic. We wanted to have 4 kids and we have 4 beautiful kids. And so 2024, really, it's a year that we won't forget. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really a year that we won't forget. Yeah, so just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has supported us, even watching this video up to this point, who has also referred us to your family, friends, your neighbors, your ex-clients, or even your colleagues. But yeah, thank you so much, because everybody that you recommend, it also helps our family as well. And that's why we have 4 kids.
Yeah. So we are very thankful and grateful for all your support and love. We wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Wada!
May your 2025 be better than 2024.
Ooh.